Hey, good morning, guys. Here we are, the morning of day 6. Well, we're gonna find out how it goes today. Hopefully, they'll come and do the right thing. Now, provided that I never saw them use a water level, but provided that they have the same measurements here as they did in the first tank, you should have about 10 more rows before you are at, well, this one here is at 1.9, so you have about 10 more rows. Now, according to the guy in charge, the reason that this is low over here is because the excavator dug too deep in this corner. Unfortunately, that is not true. If you look at all this dirt here, it came from the corner because this is the last place that the excavator dug, and what happens is there's a column of dirt that stays there, and they dug it out by hand. Now, I think what happened is they didn't use the water level, and it went from here, it went down. If you look at that bottom block, it just gets deeper and deeper into the dirt. And what they wanted to do is they wanted to raise this thing 12-15 centimeters at one time. Unacceptable. They have 10 rows. They could raise it a little bit on each row until they get to the top. Now, once they get to the top, if it's off and you need to put a big chunk like that, then so be it. It's at the top. So be it. It's at the top. That very top will not have the pressure of the water, will not be in danger of breaking that that seam there. So hopefully they'll come today and do the right thing. Now, the guy that was in charge yesterday, he was very upset because I did not accept that, and he wanted to put blame on everything and everyone. It didn't work. So he was not a happy camper because I made him take that stuff down and told him to build it up a little bit at a time. So just like many contractors here in Thailand, if they're not happy, they just go home. And that's exactly what he did. He told me either I accepted that or he was going home, and I told him, go home. So he grabbed all his tools, and we'll see what happens today. Now, the one guy, out of the 4, the one guy said that yes, they would be back today. So I guess we're going to have to wait and see. Now, if they come back, good for them. If they don't, up to them. It makes absolutely no difference to me, other than it gives me something else to worry about, because now I have to find another contractor to come and finish this mess. But it's up to them. You know. Anyway, let's not get ahead of ourselves, and we'll see what happens today. You know, hopefully they show up. If they don't, the world doesn't stop. Things continue. So life goes on. All right, guys. We'll see what happens. I will let you know as it happens. Okay, here we are on day 6. We have half a new crew. So because we have women working today, it'll get done. So we'll see what happens. Time will tell. And what they're going to do is they're going to level that thing out a little bit at a time instead of the whole big time. Okay, so I didn't record this before, but the backfill was done all the way around on Sunday. So now let's just wait for the next set of tanks. Okay, so it continues. We'll see what happens as it goes, but we don't seem to have any thick seams, so that's good. Slowly but surely, it will get done. Okay, so here we are. We have 4 rows working on number 5. Slowly but surely, I think it's getting a little closer to being level, which is good. I guess bottom line, we're just gonna have to wait and see how it comes up. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so here we are. We just had some rain go by, but it seems like it's going by. So they're going to continue with the block. They had just started a batch, so they have to get it in there. Okay, so we have a very light drizzle, but work continues. Gotta get this cement used up before any major rain comes again. It rained pretty hard for about 5 or 10 minutes. But these guys are getting on it and staying on it. So it's working out. Very, very light. So right now they've got what, 2, 4, 5. They're working on row 5. Just about finished with row 5. He is starting on. He's starting on. He will start on row 6 over there. And he's just about finished with row 5 here. So that's good. And you can hear a little bit of the thunder. The storm came in right over the house. And it's moving in that direction. You can see the darkness of the cloud and then separating the light clouds. So the bulk of it has already gone by. It doesn't mean that there won't be another storm behind it, but for now, it has pretty much stopped. from the looks of it, it seems like it's storm after storm after storm. So it looks like the rainy season is here. So hopefully they can get this done. Maybe 2 days tops. Yeah, a couple of days. The problem is going to be is if there's rain somewhere in between there. All right, we'll see what happens. I didn't catch the bulk of that thunder, but you caught part of it there. I just love that sound. Unfortunately, to get that sound, you gotta get rained in. We don't need it now. Oh, very strong. Oi. Very strong. Oi. Me, I carry four. Yeah. Okay, it's coming right along. 2, 4, 6. They're working on row 6. So this is coming along, doing very, very well. That one edge all the way down there at the other end, it still has a curve, but it's doing better. Okay, so it continues. Right now there's only 2 working. And the funny thing is, these 2 guys are doing a hell of a lot better on their own than they were yesterday with the other 2. So if they continue this way, you know, they could realistically finish this tomorrow. But I guess we'll find out. It all depends on rain, it depends on a lot of things, but if they continue doing what they're doing, they could feasibly finish tomorrow. Right now it's 3:30. They have an hour and a half before they quit, so they have a pretty good chance of coming along pretty good. All right, we'll see. Okay, here they are at 4:30. They're on row 7. It's coming up pretty good. Slowly but surely, they're getting it done. These 2 guys are working harder and faster than 4 put together, so that's pretty good. All right, we'll see how far they get. I don't know. I think they're going to use up the rest of that motor and go home. Tomorrow is another day. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
Bye bye